Hi everyone. So I bet you didn't expect this, huh? Pre-recorded video, no live stream. What the hell is Gray thinking? It's a good question. So, what I want to talk about today is something that's been on my mind and plaguing me for the past few months. In like going back into last year, ways into last year. And before I get too far, it's nothing. It's nothing mental. It's nothing like it's not threatening my safety. It's nothing like that. This is just purely me and what I do, and just everything in front of me. Nothing with my personal life or anything like that. So for the past few months, I personally have been unhappy with the content that I've produced. I just feel that it doesn't have the same entertainment value. I feel that it doesn't bring as many laughs. It doesn't bring as much positivity. And I've been trying to figure it out for a while. And most recently, I think I finally found out why. I'm pretty sure it's because that I forgot my roots. It's the best way to put it. So whenever I started creating content 5+ years ago, I used to watch Markiplier all the time. And Mark was a really good source of inspiration. Not a not like I wanted to copy his content to the letter and what he did and everything like that. Just what he conveyed in his videos, what the feeling that you got, the positivity, the engagement, the laughter, the entertainment, all of that. I wanted to do that for people as well. So me creating content, that's where it started. Of like, I wanted to uh, I wanted to create content to make people happy and everything like that. And it's still like that right now. It's just I feel that I've been lacking. So, by some chance, I recently got to watching a video that had Mark in it, and I realized it clicked for me, and because of that click, I it had me think back on everything. And I started watching Markiplier, like I said, back whenever I first started creating content. And Markiplier was my first real in to online content. Like I previously I didn't watch near as much online content. So I mainly watched TV, Netflix, movies, things like that. And Markiplier was basically my in to watching YouTube videos. And I'd watch YouTube videos, like anybody does, like, oh, how do I do this? Or what's this? Or what about this trailer? Like, I'd use it like that, but I didn't use YouTube as a source of the content on a daily basis. So through him, I discovered Jacksepticeye, and a few other people. I discovered Game Grumps that way, but only watched like a few of their videos. And through that grapevine, I discovered Rooster Teeth. So I started watching Rooster Teeth content, and to make a long story short, being a fan of Red vs. Blue since it came out, Red vs. Blue had a trailer for RWBY. And this is all Rooster Teeth production stuff. So, watched RWBY. 3 years later, I got Rooster Teeth's first membership and started watching the archive, library, plethora of content that Rooster Teeth has and has stockpiled over the years. And I've got to watch all of it, plus their behind the scenes stuff and plus their bonus stuff, because I had a first membership. Because I was watching so much Rooster Teeth content, I kind of fell out of watching Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. and it was for a while I started watching like just strictly Rooster Teeth stuff and like some animes, and a few other like I used to watch a few of the CW shows like Arrow and Flash and things like that. But as far as content goes, my main source was Rooster Teeth. Not a bad thing. It's just whenever I started watching Rooster Teeth and stopped watching Markiplier altogether, that core that Markiplier helped inspire me kind of faded away. And that does not mean by any stretch of the imagination that Rooster Teeth content is bad. Rooster Teeth content is great. It does the same exact stuff that Markiplier's content does, just in a different way. The thing that happened, and like I said, it took me a little bit to figure this out, because I've been dealing with this for months, is that with Markiplier's content, I could go to Mark's channel and watch what he's doing, and for the most part, I could do what he does because it was easy. He sat down in front of his computer and he recorded videos. It was just him. Sometimes he'd bring Wade, Bob, Jack in, just really easy stuff that I could do. Watching Rooster Teeth content, I still extremely enjoy their content. The only difference is Rooster Teeth has funding, has a facility, has personnel, has all these things that me watching Rooster Teeth content, I was still in that mindset, and I still am, of like, I want to do that. I want to try and make stuff like that because I have ideas in my head for videos, for shows, for all of this other stuff. And obviously I can't do that. I don't have the resources to do that. And I feel the reason why my content has been lacking is because of watching Rooster Teeth content. I really want to do what they do. I wish I had the resources. And because I can't replicate it, but because I can't do something similar, it's hard for me to convey that in my little bubble. If you watch their content, the best things that I can compare is one of Rooster Teeth's properties, Achievement Hunter, and Markiplier. Mark is by himself. Usually in most of his videos, he's by himself. And that's usually how I am in most of my streams. And occasionally I have other people come in with me and play with me. With Achievement Hunter is 10 people now, 10 people in an office, all interchangeable, all playing games with each other. So just think of it this way. If you can't think of 10 people to play games with, that's kind of what I was feeling. I was feeling like Achievement Hunter has so many people and they play games together so much, and they make this awesome content, like this incredible content. And I don't have people to interchange like that. So for me, it created this new feeling that I wanted to do that. I wanted to have a whole bunch of people and be able to create content the way they do. The problem is, because it's not your job, you're kind of limited on what you have to do. Not only because of personnel and like friends that you have, but also play Rainbow Six one day, then the next day we'll play Destiny, and then the day after that we'll play Minecraft, and then the day after that you want to play some sort of MMO. Okay, we discuss what we don't like, and then there we go. We move on from it. It would just be like creating another Achievement Hunter, except minus the whole minus the resources, minus the actual job and everything like that. So my longing to want to create that type of content that Achievement Hunter creates kind of sabotaged my mindset and how I created my content. So because, like I said, because I realized this, I'm hoping to not only create better content, but also be able to have myself be a lot more happier with the stuff that I produce, the stuff that I stream, the stuff that I come out with. And if you want to look at it bare bones, this is basically me telling you, hey, I'm going to be watching more Markiplier stuff, which honestly probably doesn't interest you at all. But hopefully watching this, you understand where I'm coming from. And if you also watch the stuff I create and you also got that feeling of like, it's not as good as it once was, I'm hoping to bring back that quality, that entertainment, that impact, that positivity. Just going a little bit deeper because I want to be 100% clear on things, because like you guys know how I am. I want to try and be as clear as I can, as transparent as I possibly can be. About like Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter and all of their properties, there's nothing bad about them at all whatsoever. They do great things for people. They raise over $1 million for the past 2 years. They've raised over $2.5 million for St. Jude Children's Hospital. So, like, the company itself is amazing, and I'm not knocking them by any way, shape, or form, because what they do is awesome. I still watch their content. I'm still going to watch their content every day, and I support the hell out of them. That's why I have merchandise. That's why I still have my first membership, and I've been keeping it up since how many years ago. But it's just that feeling of, I don't have all the people in the world to play with. You know what I mean? I don't have 10 or 9 other people to play with of saying, hey, let's make a video in this. I don't have that, because everybody has jobs, everybody has lives, and that's how that all works. And another thing that probably, I don't know if it comes through at all in my streams or in my videos, but now this might get a little personal. So to basically put it bluntly as I possibly can, I'm not happy with where I am right now. And to elaborate, the people who I interact with online, the content that I watch online, the games that I play, all of that other stuff, everything that I do online is basically all of the positivity that I get. So like around me is just, I don't want to say it's pure negativity, because it's really not. It's just not as friendly of an environment as I wish it would be. It's not. It takes it out of you. And I've been trying to find a new job. I've been trying to move. I've been trying to do all these things to try and better myself and get myself out of where I am. Because I just don't feel comfortable where I am. I don't feel happy. And I know that's a whole long process that I'd have to go through, especially if it came down to the point of me getting a job in another state and moving there. But it's the honest to God truth, and it's what really sucks. I appreciate so much everybody who I talk to online, because to be honest, the past year, I've met so many people, so many people. Uh, Whether you're a content creator or not, I've met and interacted with so many people, and it's been awesome. And it's just that me going out and doing things like me going to Vegas, me going to San Antonio, meeting people online. It has just been all of those interactions together have been far more positive and far more impactful on me than anything around here has. And that's one of the reasons why I feel like I need to get out of where I am, because I'm so much happier everywhere else. And I get that it's not a guarantee that I'm going to be happier somewhere else. I may go somewhere else and absolutely hate it. I understand that. But it's just, it's taken it out of me, and it sucks. And I've been trying to be better at it, trying to kind of not let it affect me as much. But you can only say, I don't give a shit, and mean it so many times. I wish I was one of those people that nothing really bothered me. I really didn't care. I just went with the flow. But I'm not. So things bother me around here, and it sucks. And I think that's another thing of what's affecting my content. Like I said, I've been trying to I've been trying to ignore most of the stuff around here and try to focus on the good, focus on the positive, focus on all the happy stuff that I can, to try and block all of that out. And hopefully, with realizing what's wrong with my content, it starts rolling that I'm more upbeat. Maybe I do get a job somewhere else. Maybe I do move out of here. Maybe I have this whole entire thing happens to where I get to where I want to be, and I'm happier. So yeah, there it is. That's it. That's all I have to. That's all I have to say. Or else, you guys know me. I'll go on and on and on about many different things. Just in case anybody is curious, because I know some of you have heard me talk about, go on and on about Rooster Teeth and what they are and everything. I could make a video if you guys want me to talk about me getting into Rooster Teeth and why I love their content, and like my relationship with Rooster Teeth. I'll make another video with that. It's just I didn't feel that it was right to do it for this one. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for understanding. Thank you guys for all the support that you've given me. And I will see you guys next time. And remember, keep your heads up. Bye now.